My name is David Bowers. I'm 40 years old. At the age of 16, I was in a car accident that took a friend of mine's life. The three of us went to a party. We got drunk, and I gave my keys to a friend of mine to hold for me, not to give to me for any reason. I ended up taking them from him, and we left. Went to go to another state, and I ran into an overpass doing 110 miles an hour. It shot him through the car and killed him instantly. Through the guilt and shame of taking his life, I was mad at God. I asked God, why God, why did you save me? And from that point on, I turned my back on him, and I dug myself in the deepest, darkest hole I could find. I started using drugs. I started using methamphetamines, and by the third time I had used it, I was an intravenous drug user. For the next 4 years, I was just committing crimes and doing drugs. I was hanging out with the wrong crowd. I then met a girl, get married. We have 2 children. For the next 5 years, I just can't stop using. And I ended up basically giving up my family. We get divorced. I ended up giving up my kids. I get a prison sentence. While I was married with my 2 kids, I couldn't stop using, and I was caught between wanting to stop using and using the pleasure that it brought. And I had a suicide attempt where I took a razor blade and went up my arm. She found me, and she took me to the hospital, and they saved me. She saved me. We get divorced. I get a prison sentence. I go to prison for 5 years. I get out, and I meet a girl. For the next 3 years, we live on the streets. I just committed crimes and doing whatever I could to support myself and my drug habit. I get another prison sentence for 1.5 years. I get out from that prison sentence. I hook back up with that girl, and I'm out for 26 days, long enough to make the son that I have now. I get another prison sentence for 2.5 years. When I finally get out of prison, he's 2 years old and I've never seen him. So I try to do right. I get a job, I go to work, and I'm trying to be the father that my son needs. I have a relapse, and then another relapse, and my relapses are starting to get closer and closer together. And I steal a guy's car from work, and I go off and I relapse again. I get fired from my job. I'm pretty much destitute, don't know what to do. So I try to live on the streets for the next 17 days. And the guy's car that I stole, he directed me to Teen Challenge. At first I didn't want to go there because I already knew what Teen Challenge was all about. I walked into the doors of Teen Challenge. Slowly and surely, God started to soften my heart and started to open up my eyes. One day at visit, my wife or my soon-to-be wife and my son are leaving to go home. And as they're driving away, my son's freaking out. He's crying, and he's asking me if I'm coming home with him. And I keep telling him, no, not yet. And then as they're driving away, I'm thinking about the way that I used to be, the things that I'd done to them, the way that I am now, and the things that I want to do with him in the future, the things that I want to teach him, the man that I want to be for her. And I hear God talk to me, and he says that's how I want to be with you. And right then and there, that's when I got it. That's how simple it is, our relationship with Jesus Christ. It's that simple. While in this program, God has restored my family. God has restored my job. He's given me my job back. And he's given me the strength to run a marathon, which I normally would have not ever done in my life. In the last 10 months, I've had more revelation in my life than the last 40 years of my life. At the beginning of this, I asked myself, why God? Why did you save me? I can tell you why God saved me. God saved me to be a great husband to my wife, a good son to my mother, and a loving father to my own son. Joshua 1:8, keep this book of law always on your lips, meditate on it day and night, so you will be careful to do what is written in it, and then you will be prosperous and successful.
Hi, my name is Rick Casto. I'm the director here at the Christian Life Ranch, Teen Challenge of Arizona. The story that you've just heard is indicative of the many lives that go through Teen Challenge and are changed by the saving power of Jesus Christ. If you or someone that you know needs the ministry of Teen Challenge, please click on the links below. I want you to know we are dedicated in helping every addict find hope through Jesus Christ. People are knocking on our doors every day asking for help, and I don't want to say no, but without your help, I can't say yes. Please partner with us today.